Next are the coupling reactions of arene diazonium salts. So coupling reactions are arene diazonium salt react with highly reactive aromatic compounds such as phenol and amine to form the bright colored azo compounds. This reaction is known as coupling reaction. So for example, this benzene diazonium chloride, this is benzene diazonium chloride react with the phenol in the presence of base OH negative at pH 9 to 10 to form the para hydroxy azobenzene. So this is para hydroxy azobenzene. Para hydroxy azobenzene. This is para hydroxy azobenzene, and this is the orange colored compound. This is orange colored compound. So coupling reactions are the when arene diazonium salts react with highly reactive aromatic compounds such as, these are the highly reactive aromatic compounds such as phenol amine to form bright colored azo compound. This is the bright colored orange colored compound. This reaction is known as coupling reaction. So couple means combine. So and is extensively used in azo industry. So couple basically means combine. So this is the para hydroxy azobenzene. Further, one more reaction, benzene diazonium chloride reacts with the aniline, this is NH2 aniline, to form the para amino azobenzene. Para amino azobenzene. This is para amino azobenzene. Proton plus heating. So proton means acid. And further, it requires the pH of 4 to 5. So this is the para amino azobenzene. Before going to final product, there is the primary product. This product is formed. Further, this product undergo rearrangement to form the para amino azobenzene, and this is the yellow colored compound. So in first reaction there was the formation of orange colors para hydroxy azobenzene, whereas in second reaction there was yellow color para amino azobenzene. So both of these are bright colored compound, and this is the coupling reaction. Further coupling usually occurs at para position with respect to hydroxyl or NH2 group. If however the para position is blocked, it occurs at the ortho position. So for example, that this is the benzene diazonium. This is benzene diazonium chloride. This reacts with the cresol. This is the common name for this compound. It is called cresol. So coupling usually occur at para position with respect to hydroxyl. You can see here the orthometa, it was para position. So coupling occurred at para position. In this case also coupling occurred at para position. This is orthometa para, and this is the azo group of benzene diazonium chloride. So coupling final product was coupled at para position. But here you will see, if you will see in this this cresol, paracresol, and if you compare this paracresol with the aniline and phenol, that para position in case of this cresol is blocked by methyl group. So coupling usually occur at para position with respect to hydroxyl or NH2 group. If however the para position is blocked, it occur at the ortho position. So product will be, if para position is blocked, coupling will occur at the ortho position. So coupling occurred at, this is the ortho position. Here occurred the coupling. This is benzene diazonium chloride. So this is the phenyl azo 4-methyl phenol. So if a compound contains both an amino group as well as hydroxyl group at para position with respect to each other, then the orientation of the coupling reaction can be changed by changing the pH of the medium. So suppose that you have to perform the reaction with diazonium coupling with para-aminophenol. That is when both amino group and hydroxyl group are present on the ring. At para position amino group is present. So you can control the coupling, that whether it will take from which position, by just controlling the pH of the solution. If you will go with the basic pH, that is pH more than 7, if you will go with the pH 9 to 10 in the presence of basic medium, it will react in the formation of this. If I will draw ring here, or I will write 6C6H5, that is the one and same thing. It is a 4-amino 2-phenyl azophenol. 4-amino 2-phenyl azophenol. If I will take, it was a basic condition. If I will carry out this reaction in the presence of acidic condition, that is pH 4 to 5, reactions were carried out in the presence of diazonium chloride. This was the diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium. So this reaction was carried out in contrast to this reaction in acidic condition. This reaction was carried out in basic condition. You can see from the pH. And what will be product here? Product will be OH, NH2, N double bond N, C6H5, and this is the 4 amino 3 phenyl azophenol. 4 amino 3 phenyl azophenol. 4 amino 3 phenyl azophenol. So this is the product obtained when we carried out reaction in the acidic conditions. So these are the reactions of coupling reactions of benzene diazonium chloride. So next we will I will write the mechanism of the reaction. So to write the mechanism of reaction, first of all we will write the coupling reaction of benzene diazonium chloride with the phenol. So since benzene diazonium ions are only weakly electrophilic, therefore strong nucleophile are needed for the reaction to occur. Further, since phenol is weakly nucleophilic but phenoxide ion is strongly nucleophilic, therefore coupling reaction of phenol are usually carried out in the alkaline medium. So this is the phenoxide ion formed from the phenol. Here originally in case of phenol there was OH group, but H group was replaced by Na in the alkaline medium. So in alkaline medium it exists as the phenol exists as the phenoxide ion. This is the phenoxide ion. Further, this phenoxide ion has two lone pair of electron on oxygen. Further, one more electron result in the formation of phenol to phenoxide ion. Further, this electron pair from the extra electron pair, the oxygen will go to the oxygen carbon bond. This is the carbon, this is oxygen, and further this bond will move toward this side, and further this bond will go to the nitrogen, and one pi bond from here, electrons from one pi bond will go on the nitrogen, and they will result in the formation of, further there will be minus NaCl will be removed, and there will be the formation of product. So to write the product you have to write the and there will be the formation of final product. So it is para hydroxyazobenzene. So this is the product. And what is the role of pH? As I said here, you have to maintain the pH, or in earlier reaction of benzene diazonium chloride with phenol or aniline, there was the maintenance of pH. So what is the role of pH? The pH of the medium plays an important role in the coupling of phenols. As stated above, coupling of the phenol is carried out in the weakly basic medium, and in the alkaline medium the diazonium salt first form diazonium hydroxide. So if you will take the basic medium, the diazonium chloride will form the diazonium hydroxide. That means this is the diazonium chloride. If you will take it in the basic medium means excess of hydroxyl anion, it will result in the formation of C6H5 N positive NOH negative. This is the diazonium hydroxide. And when you will bring this diazonium hydroxide in acidic medium, there will be the formation of diazonium chloride. So benzene diazonium chloride is pH sensitive. It means in the presence of C here, in the presence of acid, it is reacting somewhat differently, whereas in case of basic it is reacting somewhat differently. So there is a difference of the pH. So these are the coupling reactions, and you can see the mechanism of coupling of the benzene diazonium chloride with aniline, mechanism of this coupling in the book that is given. So this is the reactions of benzene diazonium chloride, and these are called coupling reaction of the benzene diazonium chloride. So it is not so that tough, it is very easy for you. Have to take the difference of that pH. In case of phenol you have to take the basic medium, whereas in case of aniline you have to take the acidic medium. And why basic or acidic medium required, that I explained you. And further there is the formation of products. So these are the products, and there is the difference between the ortho and para position. If para position is blocked, and this is the para position which is blocked here, then benzene diazonium chloride will react at the ortho position. So this is the ortho position. Further, if in a compound both amine and hydroxyl group are present when in benzene ring, the reaction will takes place on the if the pH of the medium will be highly basic, then reaction will takes place at this ortho position to the hydroxyl group, and further at this position. So these are the reactions of amines and their diazonium salts. So first of all, let's recapitulate. First of all, we studied the reaction of amines with the nitrous acid. These reactions were very helpful in distinguishing primary amines, secondary amines, and tertiary amine. In case of primary amine, there were different products with the aliphatic and aromatic amines. That is, with the aromatic amine, there was the formation of these diazonium salts, whereas with the aliphatic amine, there was the formation of diazonium salts were formed, but they decompose. They were not so stable as compared to these aromatic diazonium salts. They decomposes quickly and result in the formation of nitrogen and further alkenes. And in case of secondary amine, there was the formation of yellow color liquid due to formation of nitroamines. Further, in the case of tertiary amines, there were different products for the aliphatic as well aromatic amine. In case of aliphatic amine, there was the formation of water soluble salts, quaternary ammonium salt, whereas in case of aromatic amine there was green colored liquid. Further, then we studied the Hinsberg test. Hinsberg reagent was used, that was benzene sulfonyl chloride, and after that we did the carbyl-amine reaction. So all these three reactions are very important: carbyl-amine reaction, Hinsberg test, and nitrous acid test. After that we studied the general reaction of these amines, and after that we studied the reactions of diazonium salts. So if you will study these three reagents, nitrous acid, Hinsberg reagent, and carbyl-amine reaction, and after that if you will study the diazonium coupling reactions, then that will make your at least 2 questions in this chapter.